Imagine waking up one morning to the best news of your life. Maybe you've won the lottery, landed your dream job, or met the love of your life. You think, this is it. My life is finally changing for the better. But what if I told you that this stroke of good luck could actually lead to your worst nightmare? Or that the worst thing that ever happened to you might be setting you up for something extraordinary? This is the paradox of the Nova effect, a concept that shows how fortune and misfortune are often illusions. Because we can never truly predict the long-term impact of any event. The Nova effect is named after a man whose dog, Nova, ran away. At first, he was devastated. He loved that dog. But because Nova was gone, he wasn't home when a freak accident happened, an event that could have harmed him. This made him think, maybe losing Nova wasn't bad luck after all. But then, a new series of events unfolded, and suddenly, he found himself in another unfortunate situation, one that seemed even worse than the first. Every event, good or bad, sets off a chain reaction of consequences that we can't fully predict. It's the same reason why things that seem like blessings sometimes turn into nightmares. And why disasters often lead to unexpected opportunities. Life unfolds in ways we can't predict. Sometimes, the worst moments lead to the best outcomes. A poor farmer's horse ran away. His neighbors pitied him, saying, "What bad luck." But the farmer simply replied, "Maybe." Days later, the horse returned with a group of wild horses, making him richer. Again, he said, "Maybe." His son tried taming one of the wild horses but fell and broke his leg. But the farmer? Maybe. Soon after, soldiers arrived to recruit young men for war, but his injured son was spared. The lesson? We label things as good or bad too soon, because we don't see the full picture. It's natural to crave good luck. But what if I told you that winning the lottery is one of the fastest ways to ruin your life? Studies show that nearly 70% of lottery winners go broke within a few years. Many suffer from depression, lawsuits, broken families, and financial ruin. Why? Because good luck doesn't come with instructions. Sudden fortune creates new problems, greedy friends, financial mismanagement, and a loss of purpose. Think about it. Would you really be prepared for an overnight success that changes everything? Maybe instead of chasing luck, we should focus on preparing for success the right way. Now, let's flip the script. Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, was fired from his own company. At the time, it felt like a devastating failure. But because of this setback, he went on to build Pixar, which revolutionized animation. And guess what? Years later, Apple asked him to come back. This time, he was stronger, wiser, and more prepared than ever. The same happened with J.K. Rowling, who was rejected by 12 different publishers before Harry Potter became a worldwide phenomenon. If either of them had gotten lucky too soon, they might never have reached their full potential. Their setbacks weren't endings, they were stepping stones to something greater. So, if you ever feel like you failed, remember, you might just be at the start of something incredible. So, how do we use the Nova effect in our own lives? Here are 3 powerful mindset shifts. Don't label events as good or bad too quickly. Observe them unfold. Many setbacks hold hidden opportunities that only reveal themselves with time. Life is unpredictable. The more flexible and open-minded you are, the more you turn challenges into strengths. When something happens, whether it feels like a blessing or a curse, just remember, the story isn't over yet. Trust the unknown. Embrace change. Your journey is still unfolding. The Nova effect teaches us that luck, good or bad, is just a story we tell ourselves in the moment. So next time life throws you a curveball, ask yourself, is this really bad luck? Or is it just the beginning of something bigger? Sometimes, what feels like bad luck is just part of a bigger plan. The Nova effect reminds us, luck is just perspective. The story isn't over yet. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more mind-blowing content. And remember, luck is just the beginning of the story.